in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make salon. Anytime where you stay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. We to bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. We to bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
From Sierra Leone to everywhere, oh yeah. Come make we, yeah. From the streets of it down to the world beyond. We dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment we go dance to the beat. That's a well-being, make we rise from the seat. This now we platform we go.
Yes, Fambule, una welcome back to yet another very important segment when it comes to the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok there. You know that. Well, today, one of the Komon-Tok we for can labor on. As plenty people they are aware about the saga that the mining industry. One of the key players we now Koidu Limited, almost there on the verge of exiting the market forever, although they don't stop them, so not announce it and just stop in suspension and then just suspend the operation and 30 for una court. We also go look at a key player, Gerald Holdings. Gerald Holdings now buy from SL Mining. SL Mining also be the operate where we get legal disputes with the government, where the government and then take the government go to court. When say the government go to international court, then government technically they no say not okay, so they win. What they do? Then decide for backtrack and can negotiate behind out of court settlement. And we get clear information now. Say this one game company in less than 2 years they make more than 6 billion, while they give the government roughly 20 million. If you like magic now, how is it possible? So today we get Master Dream Builder when I ready. We in fact nine collector information there. You get for carry well into that. But one of the key things what we get for can labor on again for art flesh, we see a driving some kind of revolution that take place in governance. We don't know, perhaps Kwadu Holdings, the conflict or the saga with the first lady might just for this sake of argument might be a blessing in disguise if we see us as people. What in this mean? Perhaps we go try like waiting regime believe following nationalizer, because if one quote from president, this country what we see also when at the UK, guess what? Then they on active nationalization, renationalize, active. In fact, it came as a shock to we of recent time. Only a few days ago, the rail, we know say all the railway, say them be more or less privatized. The government don't begin to take them back. And the plan now for renationalize it all. So what is going on? I mean, it sounds like somebody they work somewhere. Anyway, they can't get to the concepts now. I'll do the journalogy aspect of it. And we also do some findings. Of course, the Komon-Tok platform. We reporter B, go check on Kush. As soon as I know we're not going to talk about future. We're not talk about the youth we get for, man the future. If they don't destroy, or if they not get, not planning for the picture, you also get for plan picking picture, the picking pick in future. Government largely in the state don't continue, but if what we go find out is shocking. This is not to say what we is shocking what you will find out. But we also touch on the inflation where we see that they celebrate. Again, the other day we begin to explain to now what government do deliberately, then skewed, they manipulate the figures then by reducing, pulling away the essential goods then, and just left the baskets where go just more or less reduce the weight. Imagine you get 54 kilo, you take significant amount of the, I would say probably you take up to 40% or 41% of her waiting, and they will tell you, the weight of that particular basket, they go reduce to probably 9 kilo or even less. So this and we'll begin explaining on the other day, waiting cost down there. And today, perhaps again, we will link there. People that just get your awareness more clearly. And very shameful, because statistics that are not a two-way person for play with. It gets a whole lot of impact where if we not take time how to deal with them, and we could drive away potential investors there in our country, because it just unfounded and misleading for how we do this. Anyway, we will look into that. And if time permits, we will go now the international stage where Ukraine don't go according to them, then bomb 40 plane inside Russia, 40 plane. And this, again, for, escalation definitely get for take place because Russia go retaliate. Mind you, a few days ago, Russia, Dubai, then fire more than 300 drones across the country. Where a lot of dozens of people have lost their life. And a lot of people, and they accuse Putin, say, serious about the war. In goal, original goal is still maintained for capture the entire Ukraine and put it under control. Well, we go see how it happened, because it looked like Germany don't step in for give Ukraine more than 5 billion in terms of arms. Anyway, these are the issues that we will deliberate on. If it's time permits, we will put Yenga. If it's time permits, we, as always, we jam-packed. We jam-packed. So if you're just joining for the first time, you're more than welcome with a different side, with the YouTube, with the Facebook, with the Instagram, all with the name Komon-Tok. And of course, me to bring on the program to you, me now, Mr. Komon-Tok. And what we can welcome the big man at the building. They can just now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to a sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime we use it.
All right. Well, Fambule, you welcome back straight to the point. We not get nothing for waste. We just the axe that was small magical can play with, golden finger. Plenty of people would watch a film. There's a golden finger. That then we age group there. Remember and the golden finger. James Bond. No use another so. No use a golden finger for two reasons. One, it help we for make the algorithm notice we. NSI, any of the platform, and potentially and recommend that to potential viewers, and now that that make we stronger than the rest. And secondly, but especially if you don't have YouTube, it will also save them for yourself. Meaning, anytime you want you don't get for car again at the channel, begin to look for you will go straight now. You like videos, super easy, so what about that? Please consider that. All right, we get the master dream builder. The name of this guy itself, unique, Master Dream, the dream. Yeah, my God. Like how the dream for love we go master and already, if you get any kind of dream, then they just meet and they master them for you. And you're welcome to the program, the Master Dream Builder.
Komon-Tok. Good evening, everybody. My Sierra Leonean people, latch on us until I see inside the Igbale just now. I see Komon-Tok in Wef. Eh, waya. Eh, on an asa waiting na riches. Komon-Tok in Wef
Really?
and Kissam. A Kissam is a good luck, baby. Eh, waya. This is my wealthy.
Well, you see,
I see that. I say, wonderful. No wonder
we
we
dey
we in John Travolta shirt soon
we
now, right now.
we dey see you for breach of confidentiality. Ready now, we know them go contact you, know them.
There's a me now on the system.
You are customer.
Good evening, everybody. Let's go. Now go inside the show. Yeah.
All right. Yes. First, again, we come. One of the thing we just want you up with. I like the passion where person believe in something. It's all about it. Anything where you not believe in, it hard for even winner. Even faith in what you they say is everything. Whether not true they talk, or whether not lie, you just believe in that. No more. Now this I believe, and with conviction, you they see the reality they come. But in this particular argument where you they put in terms of privatization, it look they more or less they are the mainstream now, because we shock for see the governments of this country then begin nationalize. What does this mean? Before we put that clip there and go now, we own what we they beg for investors there. We they beg investors then for camp. Don't who's how they now then now they were the people that they beg for let them go invest with. Then you continue now, then they take their own resources, the national their own goods and services for nationalizer. What does this mean when you get to the news say the UK government don't nationalize the rail, and they are not going to stop there? They are moving to other areas there, and how you go possibly help for pass an advice to government or we as people?
Yes. Thank you very much. Very good question. And not call me out for can't tell you the offside rule or for low moan. I'm not sabi that one and this was sabi. Now I tell you, Ted Heath was the prime minister before Margaret Thatcher. Yes. Carter was the president before Reagan. I want you connect this. Those people then come in, they mean okay financially, and they left, they're still okay financially. By the time Reagan and Thatcher then come, put them to waiting John Perkins say. He say, bring the strategies one of these and the third world to the West. From then on, now we don't get politicians. The way they go inside politics at the West, not based on ideals anymore. They're fighting against the very people that they try for govern. Listen, not to your own platform number they talk this. They talk on LBC. And it's accepted there. I talk until Boris Johnson insisted the other day. This is what's happening. The politicians, they get rich so that they do things in favor of these private hands. The unfortunate thing about it is the private hands, they get excess capital. Part of my own case, now excess capital. Trust me on this one. Money where you're not able for use. So what they don't do, they say, well, almost yacht you go buy. Almost plane you go buy. No buy what the people they need. No buy their water. No buy them thing. No. But now they don't see say another walk. I just read just now before you come on that they don't want Rachel Reeves say they can't bankrupt Britain. You know why that is? Because the people that don't privatize what we need, they don't pay taxes. They got them business and set up now Cayman Islands. They got them business and set up now British Virgin Islands, Tortola, and places like this. They don't pay taxes. This is who they are. We're not able to change them. What's wrong with society? Now they see so where Keir Starmer, where they try for deal with, for undo them, but against a lot of opposition, the press, the MPs, they don't want that. Put we asset back into public hand.
All right, so you think like probably these are syndicates in the sense that when a politician they in government, particularly the West, their salary, of course, a meager salary compared to when a politician in Sierra Leone hold that same position. But when they left power, then in no time, then turn millionaire, And we see Tony Blair, for example. So is it more problem, more or less, this racketeering, like a syndicates, like a cartel between the politician and the private and say, okay, I will help you for let you buy these assets, but I'm gonna be a shareholder, and I mean, in the interim, you're not going to show your face. But this is a gentleman's agreement or power between you say, when I left power in the next 2-3 years, then whoever, I mean, trustee or somebody will step on me can take over. Is it the kind of game they play in the West?
100%. 100%. They can't call some names. Tony Blair came in, again, Osna Islington, they earned £67,000 a year. He came in Canada, the Prime Minister's salary. First off, me last year in my company, I pay more taxes than Rishi Sunak and in Chancellor combined. My own personal tax. Not a company tax or my own tax. So now, so Tony Blair left government. Within 18 months, Tony Blair was worth £100 million within 18 months. 18 months. Boris Johnson, broke, he got for lend money, Boris Johnson a multi-millionaire today. The Reagans, the Clintons. Listen, these people are working on behalf of the big corporates. That WEF, when I say you will own nothing and you'll be happy. Not a joke. Not a joke. They want everybody pay rent to them. Will they pay rent for we cars there? Will they pay rent for we telephone? Will they pay rent for we video watching? So na guaranteed income for them. So they want to own everything what we need. Then we just become slaves. I am telling you, this is what's going on. I had listened the other day. I go look what I was the other day. Now, Scott. So as I drive, I listen to something, right? Now, one woman come. When me they inside the Igbalep and this particular industry. Now I say in left the industry where they charge one man £8,000 for in cat. He said because private money don't come inside this. It's the money that come out from the privatized. Now the easiest money in the world. You have to wash. Komon-Tok. You have to brush your teeth. If me own water company, you get no choice. You have no choice. That's the easiest money in the world.
And again, I see the comparison there. By the way, we all depend. We go for Canada this platform can launch a project. We want to do an ambitious project now. We the Komon-Tok, the plan for going to Burkina Faso, because sometimes for let them tell we fine, but if we say a good day, go get some information. I mean, it make a whole difference because sometimes the media
put me down as a small sponsor on that one. I want to let you go look up. I want to let you go look up.
We see.
Then you can show me. I want to let you go.
We go there the safe. We broadcast it live. That was the plan. Now the reason we could do so, you know how difficult for left Uganda. The point of the make here is we people need for less salon person go there. Because maybe something like they like Paris, maybe something the Minister of Information say na packaging. Okay, but if salon person go there now, where you just like what you do as no more, they go video what you will see. They got video what you will see with Shona. Perhaps we thought, perhaps that one they go inspire people and go wake up. But the point where they still connect now, yeah. We see Burkina Faso nationalized most of the thing, and we see look like China seems to be moving forward with this thing. You think that possibly America will pick up this one back because for now we're not hearing about America or America their own privatization. You think say maybe they're in full control because of course people and they use the dollar for trade, so they're not worried they able to get their own cage there. How you go link America in this way if then remains so?
Let me tell you something about America. The name is Dr. Body Subra. Dr. Body Subra is an investment banker for a company called Merchant Bridge, the Knightsbridge. The time they try to raise money for my first business way you know about, they already turned to 120 million. I say, I want to America, body. I say, I want to America, like, go raise this money. Now, I'm Body Subra. Now, American. He said to me, Latte, he said, now only 10% of American people get intelligence. He said, the rest of them are dumb. You know what? I mean, live in America, not only me experience dandy, but this is an American man, an American banker. What do you say? The problem with America is the rednecks. America get munku. The munku then boku pass the civilized one day. And at the munku one, and they decide elections. Now it makes Trump able to come back in. Because they're not the think for themselves. You understand? They're very tribalistic. So basically, they're not the feel the pinch. They're not get a cohesive discussion. The way me and you they discuss, me, Cashbox, the Fed, whatever, would they discuss this stuff? They not get that. They're very fragmented. They live in our villages. This America where they sell to you, na Hollywood. Not the America that the way you live there. They live in small pockets. So they're not gonna get together business. As long as doctor day, as long as veterinary day, as long as whatever they run, they not care. So we go say before we hit America. They make the globalists them don't take them for a ride. Because they know saying that's all people and they really not get in the UK, we get intelligence now. So the average person that you clean yourself is a bit to talk about. We get intelligence. America, the munku.
Okay. The one of the, I think Lord we do yourself a favor, let people and just see this video. We're not just 1 minute, I think at most 2 minutes. Don't see what happen at the UK now. Perhaps, maybe, just maybe. Because we tend to copy everything from the West, particularly, it don't happen in America, it don't happen in UK. Okay, if it don't happen, let's see what happen. Maybe sometime, if we self smart enough, maybe we might borrow a leaf. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
Cruise ship passengers all arriving at Southampton Central Station on a day the government has heralded as a new dawn for rail travel. South Western Railways came into public ownership this morning, the first company to be part of what's going to be known as Great British Railways.
Really pleased with it. Fantastic.
So this is nationalised rail travel. We're on a South Western Railways service from Waterloo down to Southampton. The actual official first service was in the small hours of this morning, and that was a rail replacement bus. So what will actually change for passengers? Well, not much, it seems. The South Western Railways website will stay the same. The way you pay for your tickets will be the same. Unfortunately, though, no price reductions as yet.
I wouldn't have noticed any different. So we'll see what comes about. It'd be nice to get some cheaper fares.
What's the object of your journey? Are you returning from somewhere?
Not really. I mean, we're moving. So we're going to collect a few things from Southampton.
You know that at midnight last night it transferred into public ownership. Did you know that?
No.
So this is now a nationalised train.
Okay.
Does it feel any different?
Not really, no.
Okay, lobby just lobby for the sake of people, and we truly they in favor of privatization. I'm sure plenty of people in from the people with the interview say some people the transition is seamless. You know the passenger themselves they don't even know how we not even aware that they don't do it. No chaos, no fed, no nothing, but how is it? Do we have the mechanism or the system? Me fear. The question is, we get the mechanisms of fear. Let's assume, okay, now, Kwedu Holdings Limited and government of Saloon, then they're at par. Let's assume worst case scenario, then go. How this transition could do without causing problem, without sabotage, without management issues, without tribalism issue, without APC problem, without SLPP, without, how do you envisage something like this for happen? You get an seamlessly, the transition seamlessly, no problem.
Yes, thank you. Komon-Tok. One of the things me can tell me famble them and friends and family. Say, no make I sell you, boy. I know I sell you. I tell you normally, Lord will do this there. Let not sell you. They are big. I'll let you come to your own your own reasoning. The thing is, what we lack in alone is this. We not get visionaries always sabi paint a picture for people then. Now it's also cost and SRPP versus APC. That's it. We not get visionaries then because this is a very easy sell. For let you sell this TSO, you're not going to kill nobody. This is the way forward. Let me tell you something about $4 billion. $4 billion, that's a lot of money, especially when it comes to a country. So let's say, as I said to Hotmail earlier, Hotmail called me at about 8 o'clock. I said to Hotmail, listen, let me say this 4 billion we get at the system. Now you know what we get. Then the government, we all are slaves. The government, they take 100% of everything. I said, what do you think say 4 billion will do? In order to solve no problem. So the only alternative we put in the bring come that the fellow go for more loans through the IMF. And let me tell you, so the IMF, not your honest customer. It'll ruin you. It's proven. I get Nayasu, Komon-Tok. I get Nayasu a whole dossier of Zambia, then copper mines. Where one big alleged, I ain't calling myself, they talk, I ain't send me a voice note, say, if you go on this show, talk about this Zambia problem. You know, in 3 months, the people that will go buy these copper mines. By the way, I know the Speaker of the House, in Zambia. Right. In 3 months, then pool their money. But outside the wealth they go. The wealth not is sitting in Zambia. This is my argument. The wealth not is sitting in Zambia. It'll go overseas. The situation what we get as Sierra Leoneans now is some of the sharpest brains. Yesterday I did a slam. Hey, by the way, slam guys, congratulations. You put on a good show. Well done. Ample everything, ample food, ample drinks. Nothing was short. Good music, good entertainment. Thank you. Sierra Leonean's advocacy movement is beautiful. Which you do. Fatima, great to see you there yesterday. Not Fatima, me own person. That was Fatima in the LRDS. But Fatima, me own person, good for see you yesterday. It was very, very good. But when you're looking at this room, you got to understand what's going on here at Komon-Tok. In that room, they will get some powerful people. You know, this another call no names. These people should be in Sierra Leone, building Sierra Leone, but will not make it conducive enough. Sierra Leone are a man in the runner right now. And we need to stop this. And the way we will stop this for building infrastructure is if we take we own back. And not talk say nationalization alone. That are one side of the equation. You have to listen to me carefully for not say another say at the left hand of government and at the left hand of government ownership, not control. Now, two different things I don't tell you so. Government ownership. Let the government of Sierra Leone own their land. Let the people get the benefit of their diamond. Let the people get the benefit of their iron ore, then cobalt, and so on and so forth. We can do this. You know, I asked a question yesterday in Aslam. Why would they give we think away? Someone say capital. Okay, I go show you how to raise the capital. Then we don't get the capital done. I go show you how to go hire the best people in the world to come and do the work. Now we get the assets. It's our assets. Now ain't got to give we. This, oh Lord, this year so go make that mami in Bonkolenke able for putting Peking at the best university in the world because he own an asset. I don't understand why it's so difficult for our people to understand. If you don't try something for 64 years, it not work for you. We get the solution. Listen to me, come to me, say, well, put on a paper for me, let's see how this thing will work. It's owned by the country. It's not, you know, for example, Rwanda. Did you know this? Komon-Tok. Rwanda own part of Arsenal. But then they're controller. That's all we go there. Your government go own we business. But it's the business where we make a profit. Now for the people then. We take out, we build with infrastructure, we build with hospital, we build with schools, all schools. We build with schools. We build with army. We build with police force, with fire brigade. We build with agriculture infrastructure. Now, they the money that come out. This begging and IMF give me, MCC give me. Another work. We don't try, bruh. Now I have lunch with ABK architect earlier. Now I say ABK. I say I like that what he say. He say, "Usami connects, bruh. Usami connect. Usami connects man this privatization. Then they take we wealth. Then they don't want to in their country. It's a double whammy. You know, a double whammy. Yesterday that room there, see, they had people in there where they're paying them and then playing the Sierra Leone thing, but we all there overseas because Salon not conducive.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. The thing we're in a very difficult position. The people, they don't want to in our country. Generally, if you please their hearts, they don't want to in our country. But the same people, now then they go take resources, can't make their own country. I know they know how that's rich. In fact, sometimes some of them not able to read they're not able to read their history. When they see immigrants, waiting on a country. Why you don't ask let people, what did them they go do under? What did them be go to our country? Then go occupy the day, then go occupy the for ages, hundreds of years. Only God knows how much authentically. But anyway, Lord left down in there. The point where I'm talking here is, and these are the most difficult part of it because it's about management, getting the idea now one, translate and let you implement them, let actually work. That's the biggest thing, you know. Any Salomon, I can say this because of out of experience. I want you engage any Salomon in terms of talk. You find out say yes, it is sound, and you sound conversation, you understand? We talk, but when it comes to actually implementing those talks in reality, that they will stuck. What if you say at least go be? Because this is on the same time they have with government, because the same person, but then how you they get a leader, now the average thinker, and they become a president, now they become a leader. Because we like talk, we get the idea that we're not able to implement. Among where they talk, that person, if you go put another office back, you know they do implement her. It go decide for you some bogus promises there will not exist. For example, we are able 500,000 job. We are on earth. You yourself now, you don't deny. Even this with this economy, the prime minister, I'm not get my promise Sunday. In short, you not get my promise that. With this, with all what you not get my promise, not so.
Correct.
You not get my promise without a plan. It go only promise and when it gets a plan, we workable. So again, I still come. How we go able to translate some of them beautiful idea? A lot we assume say actually people are go. How are we going to do it for make it work practical?
Yes, I think what needs to be the last time I did with you earlier this month, I said to you, we're going to need a legislative change. What do I mean by that? So a lot of people are going to accept, say, what we need, not to APC or SLPP. I'm not talking about parties here, by the way. We need to get the economy right. It's the economy stupid. We need to get the money right. So we want to create a company when a total standalone company, where we the people then say, yes, now these people are responsible for the economy. Not all ministerial appointment, minister can't sack you, president can't sack you. Now you walk and I go sack you if you not do well. A standalone, let we go to market to bring the good out of Sierra Leone for we people and benefit. Me to tell you, if we get that organization there, then in each district, you have a CEO with an tie into this parents holding. Now forget the best of that district there. The best. They're not there politics. They're not there for Konani to chief. Nothing. The best financial thing. Then they make 60% of their gains. They invest them inside that same district there. Then 40% they go to the government for national development. That's an on the takeoff. This economy, what we don't depend on, it's never going to work. A lot of people are going to go to the graves with broken hearts. It's not going to work. And every year, sorry, Komon-Tok, every year when we go, the further in debt we go, the further regression will they make. We're not going to make progression. It will never go away. It's all lies. But look at the cost. I want to talk about something I beg you there.
Yeah,
look at the cost we got come up be a material cost. You don't by a government where you don't prefer this kind of a system. You don't thief, you pick it and they overseas. They're not sabi you. You can pick it and you're not sabi that. Have you put a value on that cost? Have you put a value to this?
I like what you can bring down there. At one time, I think that now for me, I don't why I get the first thing what you tell me, Andy, in a private conversation, it left me heart deeply. I said, wow, it makes sense. Because you say the politician they create artificial refugee there in their own family. With the take your family, you ship them outside.
Yes.
Then go live by choice, not to say and then get look like, for example, Paran Tyrowali. They say this now allegation. No, in fact, I'm not calling now publicly. Now, I'm calling this program here. I'm gonna put on a text message. In where they go seek asylum, now Canada.
Yep.
For allegation, this allegation, and some of them they were not they seek allegation. Then they was allegation, not they seek asylum. Then just they don't they pump ship them money. Then picking and there they ship them money. Anyway, continue because I count this conversation. But I don't they talk about I read down the value where they talk to that. Yeah, you know what do you stand for now? What do the benefits now? You know.
What should the benefit? You Australia, England, America. You know the occupier. You picking and now had nothing to do with you. But let's tell you, we talk about this this morning. Me and ABK, we talk about this. Here's why the picking now had nothing to do with you, because your own sister will make you get money where you send them going to Harvard and Oxford. They don't learn enough. Say that system they not good. I don't want that system they. So you now you're arm's length. So which you don't work for? What have you actually worked for? Because the motorcar don't die. You OE Benz don't die. You Toyota Land Cruiser don't die. What you the work for? What relationship have you got with your next generation? Where you sell we for them? You know, this weekend is a jam-packed weekend. I mean, my brother in host on Friday. Some of the people there, na Pashakide in law there. They say, hey, you like what you talk. Now I say, well, not like. Now I say, no, keep talking because we're not able to talk. In this way, the family will say we don't turn pande. Now I say, well, this is the truth of the matter. We at a certain point in your life, you have to grow up. You have to grow up.
Absolutely.
And that's where we are.
Yeah, these figures where you put, honestly, is shocking for any Sierra Leonean. And again, the first thing was here, I almost want to say what is going on. Jihal Holdings, just like I started the introduction, then buy from SL Mining. SL Mining then get confusion with governments on, I think government stop the illegally, you know, cancel and license, then take them on a court. Now, out of that, then negotiate. And then negotiate in their own terms. In their own terms, because they don't want to go court. If you make to get case, though you say no, you know, Mr. Komon-Tok, they allow police out of court case. In that, I not say straight away, you don't then at the weaker part. Not so.
Correct.
Anyway,
Correct.
Because I not say you don't want case. Because if you not do what I want, I go carry you go back now. I go say, okay, no, Lord, go back now court. So government give them huge concession. And what they be argue this now, waiting government sell we now. Now so this not to say now waiting government pull out now 20 million now and get. Now a shock where you pull this say demand them make 6.7 billion on the first year. How is it possible?
Komon-Tok, these are the problem. It's possible because you see that shirt the way wear, so you see that shirt the way wear, beautiful shirt by the way.
Thanks.
The possible in the sewer. I don't know, maybe if you buy them, I don't know if now you have maybe sewer, but if you buy them, if you buy that shirt, they're not making them for black man. There's a point. Sorry, there's a point I'm trying to make here.
Okay.
The person who make that shirt, they make them for seller. Whether you black or whether you white or whether you transgender or whatever, in the sell in shirts.
You not care.
My point, you not care. My point is these minerals, what we're gonna say earlier, 44 of them mineral resources what we get. Right? It no matter if the Salon government one seller or Nigeria Holdings one seller, the markets they buy the same price. What do we need? Not to forgive license to somebody where they can't digger. They need that for that.
Yeah, this before I forget this because this not the points, and I like when you bring this are the underline, because a lot of people and they say no, now private people are no more than get market for selling here. If government's cancer, you know, we will sell. I like what you bring up, because this has been some maybe not misinformation, maybe not lack of understanding, maybe not people in the twisted thing, or maybe probably not the private sector that they know more they pump the information here for this thought. Go ahead, you know, go ahead.
100%. Thank you very much for that bit today. People that need for understand, say, then thinking, whether they think about all of this stuff, is being pumped by the private sector. The money people, that's what they want to think. They want to think, say, Africa is poor, but yet Africa and they sustain the world. I've looked at the bonnet of the world's economy. If 54 presidents in Africa, they say for the next 3 months, we're not to ship nothing come Africa, and take the whole world to collapse.
I believe.
No,
yeah.
Belief aside, I'm telling you fact.
I believe that, because our statistics, you can go back on if you watch what happened at Congo itself. How then the minerals and the companies, the way they support, the Amazon, the Nvidia there, by the way, Nvidia don't take over Google now, then cap, they don't get more than 2 trillion combined, if you look at them instead. But what's the time for talk? All of them company, if alone Congo say, even Congo alone for us, it cause huge capital fluctuation at the country. Go ahead.
Yes. So within a country in Sierra Leone, where we don't make so many mistakes. Like I say, some of the people are my friends, and they admit, say, we don't make mistake. But we need now for grow up to address those mistakes. Komon-Tok. If God give me in my 50s now, if God give me another 20 years on this planet Earth, we can change Salone to paradise. We get the money, it's under our foot. Zainab or CNN, one world, they talk about how much money Africa get. And I can like what he say, it's under our feet. God give we them tear, brah. God give we them tear. This God.
I guess in point, sorry for interject. I guess in point now Uganda. Uganda have recent time then discovered gold alone more than 1.2 trillion. Continue.
You see, so we get some. So me, not so the APC, SLPP thing go sort with problem out. Let we sort the money out. Let Mama no idle. Let that Bobo no idle. Let that Bobo they look forward to life. You know, go take kush. Where they look forward to life. They take kush. They get kush because say life they in store. Let we bring hope to reality for people them. Let them understand, say this country when I born. God bless her. That country is more blessed than the UK. What's in the UK get? Not sea oil. That's it. We get everything. Pardon me, please, let me just explain this. Salon are the only place where me know where you go wake today, now the back of Matisokayanda, you dey wake. You tell your wife, say, hey, what you eat today? He say, I want meat or fish. You able for go in a bush. You cut the tick. You get your meat or you fish. You can't horse. You say you wear your fair bag outfit. You able the wife say, well, the children are Sunday, boy. Let we eat, let we drink something good. You say, wait no more now. You go claim the tick. You pull poyo. Now the only place in the world, you take today, you're not involved in this scenario. You're not involved any with Martin. We are blessed. We are blessed beyond belief, my brother. I'm glad you are come. I got to dedicate this side of my life to Samuel Kamara, because that the injustice way of 2023 that bring me car onto this side. But what this don't do, it don't make I don't go under the bonnet of Sierra Leone. Komon-Tok, the money we get. If I show you, you the pack tonight, you the go back. Tonight you the pack is which I can't see, don't have for. I go back. We have so much wealth. God bless we so much.
Yeah. The story of we've been blessed now, more or less, like what I can see, a cliche in the sense. I know what are the time for talk? Like we don't hear many times from the leaders there, and we don't talk many times. The problem is Now, I would tell for anyone understand. And you said on points many times about leadership. We are blessed, but leadership. How are we going to fit into this? Is it purely on leadership or with the people then? Because I'm sure you probably go and jump into which you see nice screen. So where these are the official, these are waiting government announce anyway. Now waiting government announce. Yeah, go ahead.
You talk about leadership. Yes, leadership is important. I'll tell you for why leadership is important. A friend of ours, Wallace Bendema, he talked about where Rawlings and take over. They were all part of the coup. And they make up their mind. Rawlings say, you know, see Rawlings say motivation? Salon people now hear this. Until you set married with 2 men. Rawlings in motivation say, he want let him papa in country be the same as in mama in country in Scotland. That was Rawlings' motivation. This is very simple thing. He said, I want let me country function for me papa. Like where would they go holiday in Scotland? How that country they function? That's how I want let Ghana function. Can you see motivation? That's how motivation to come out. Small thing. Now that bratawa. And me tell you, say the Ghanaian people, I know them, I work with them. They even take to this day, even though the man don't die. They still, even Mahama we sit also. Rawlings in shadow, he won't deliver.
They still get respect for her.
They still get respect for her. Because he can't. So leadership is key, but I want to say, for all your leadership, if not 4 billion number you get, if not that number you get, you know they go for your leadership because 4 billion and 4 billion, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm sure you don't see this figure where we don't take painstaking for explain to people. And unfortunately, we media house in the country, then they do enough for help the people. What can governments do? They rebase the system entirely. And this then do and deliberately because then get a figure that they had to say the ample. Now, I want to take you back. Okay, you can comment on this one. Though I take the people. They repeat this one because if it's there's no continue for do this, let their own narrative not stand. Because if no alternative not there, what you will expect for let the people and do? And go believe what you available. Go ahead about this.
Me lady, who I can talk to me before the show, and she's of the persuasion say, "Bolo, stop for talk about privatization." But wait. And because we're not get face-to-face conversation yet, but you understand how that is the bigger part of the picture. But what he tell me very shocking. He says salon now regulate using to go on a salon now. He said now people they ask you for money, sir, because they know so now and give them money. He said now people they ask you say they buy them corporate, sell and shape with their neighbor. This is the country. This not the country, bruh. Say people are now we don't talk to you now corporate and they ask you for buy for them. But they're so conscious of themselves that they want to share the corporates with the neighbor. So in terms of this inflation, but I mean I look at the figure there so safe. To be honest with you, I can just look at because the actual thing is how does the ordinary worker feel? How
Exactly.
the ordinary worker they live. Now it matter. There were a number no more.
No, we help them say for both because they can't read for we Lord just put what them put then this Lord just put what them put. I hope say 9 this. 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 Okay, no, this are the other one. Family down. I just want to put let's just see what them put. Okay, I think 9 this. All right. Okay, I think 9 this. No. Okay, anyway, Lord left alone always too much time. The file and book. So the point I make here is when inflation decrease, these are the things and way they happen. Imagine, let put this, let people understand. Imagine you get a basket. This basket, you get the rice, you get the guava, you get the petrol, you get the medicine there, you get the maybe any service, put and say, Lord, put goods and service inside this basket. Now, assuming we still struggle, some of them if it's not put in animation form, let people and see. And we are working behind the scene for able to get them videos and the put. Imagine you get all of them here in one basket, and it weigh 52%. That was the current inflation. So what do governments do? Then pull the essential outside of this basket, this same baskets. Then pull the rest, then pull the fail, then pull all the thing away weight. So the basket now will not be 52% kilogram, for example, where you can esa now, because I don't pull the essentials and they're important in the out, it don't reduce to this figure on a seasonal way na look at when 9.3%. This 9 them like this and play with. They not tell the people there, and then do one deliberately because they know say by putting this figure, say inflation don't go by 1 digit, it go appear see they don't do well, they don't reduce them from 52, where actually distort the reality and they bug. You mentioned something about people and they ask you for let buy one corporate, let the neighbor and Sheba. This sign they happen when if actually this inflation decrease. This didn't happen. You find out say the rest where they mentioned so enough for become they boost agriculture, improve agricultural productivity, and you just mentioned rest. This is a clear example. Say the also reality, the figures and distorted, and it's just shameful and embarrassing. But how you feel in general for you get people were supposed to be government supposed to be a credible institution in the sense that, particularly when it comes to playing with people in life, for distort the reality. How you feel about it?
Yes, let we talk two sides to belong. Now face the issue of Sierra Leone. If you vex by me, fine. Not so you had the talk, would I listen? So we begin go wrong. We pass a key hand over to Momo. I love Momo, by the way. I got nothing against Momo. That was one of the biggest mistakes we don't put now this trajectory of people that were not worthy for even kind of kitchen. Would they go be political leader? Watching Patrick came for only for hand over to SI Coma. Even if SI made 12 months, the country made in a systemic order at the time. But when you come blatantly, you take you go give Momo power. You don't set a precedent now way. The people then don't believe say anything is theirs. They not care, no law, no order. Now salon and they drive without number plates. Government official card without number plates. Yeah, I've seen it. That's what they say. We don't get to this stage. Me when I'm me. I got to tell me detail of wanted. With the common Radisson, we come by Lumley. Because you get gone and whatever, it'll make the driver over. I said, no, don't do that. If there's a traffic, then we all in the traffic. Law and order. I'm not special. I just can't no more. You understand? We don't lack law and order in Sierra Leone, bruh. Then people here so, I see them come here so, now the West. All they want to do, now for come by us now the West.
Absolutely.
Now them gold that one day, bruh. We don't see
and then get the host there, and unfortunately we're not able to get the opportunity for let them begin the expose them now. And one of the things where it can make sometimes I get sleepless nights, honestly, when I can think deeply about the Kush business, that the way governments they play with this, they are jokers. The reason why I say government they are jokers, the person where they add this Kush business, it gets a fear with the notorious drug lord in the world. And this not to say now somebody can talk God like God the Komon-Tok. Then Andrew Jai Kai was caught on camera with Boli Jokes. You say will agree with me, say if in a serious government, when another joke with people in life, then for the least they can do, then they fire that guy. Not so? I might be wrong.
No.
The least they can do.
Well, this point you don't be weak. Now point we'll go for point out again. Me, I'm at risk. Let me tell you, I'm at risk. I'm in the legal system in the West, but I talk against them. Then a high risk. Not lost on me. But I want people to understand the truth. Now, let you understand how them people are the milk we country them. And also we want to talk about the government, but not the government alone. Because Netherlands knows how that man did it. America knows how that man did it. Britain knows how that man did it. But they not go because you know what's in, then they get that inconvenience day of a drug lord in a saloon compared to it and they get out of the system. Like wait, Lioness, I'm not listening to it. I just read in text somewhere he talk about that today. Lioness, good to see you by the way. Wait, Lioness, talk about that because I'm not listening to it yet, but I see the right up where he say about the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy of the West is unbelievable. They know so all that they go on. But they don't mind as long as they keep mining with diamonds, they keep mining with bauxite, they keep mining with iron ore. That's why me, Regicole, they say to them, two, Keir Starmer, stop this. Stop this.
When you talk about say the no side in here, I agree with you 100%. The reason we make us 100%, can you imagine? Fambul, when Komon-Tok platform, we get exclusive information about Usadagade. How is it possible? We not get sophisticated to, we're not a government official. So if we get a clue, out of a trusted source, we not, by the way, we not ever from who get time we don't can say left for the raise the location of the money from a trusted source. If we know, you get the point to say it's okay. If we know, what about governments and now we get all sophisticated gadgets and then get intelligence simply and then get intelligence. But anyway, you're right. Well, we do what we do Komon-Tok platform. We send a reporter for go do fact findings as like I begin on the program. These are the things where I'm back on the one beginning going on raw footage. Where
I encourage you to go, my brother.
I want to see what we reporter go down salon do. It's shocking.
Fambul them. Una kushe en kabo. Mina reporter be from the Komon-Tok platform. Today, I want to share with una a disturbing story about this evil substance we them call kush. And not to tell where we hear it say, they don't tap for bring this kush na the country. And we been glad the way them say kush on a salon. But that's not so true. Cause the way and manner with this kush the kasara we brother them don't come out of control. We make some don't left school, college and work. Just for smoke kush. Then dream don't dust and then potential self don't loss. As I can say, you no go always build the future for you picking, but you go always build you picking for the future. Mama Salone and Papa government don't fail for build the youth them for a better tomorrow. Them be say kush don't done at the nation, but the Komon-Tok we take the chance for go confirm. But waiting we here go see, in full remote any art for talk. Fambul them, make a take una down Susan's Bay. Usain are one of the headquarters them for this spiritual disease where them call kush. And we see how we don't put boy picking them and vibrant youth them life astray. Trust me, enough fine for look and this one go force water for common eye. Now, make we listen to Abdullah Di Koroma as one of the victims them of this kush wahala Susan's Bay community, as in the share in own story.
Okay, young man, what's your name? Okay, so I observe saying you are one of the people where they take these kush drugs in the community. So what did they lead to that?
Stress. Make I smoke.
Okay, would that make you begin start for taker?
Pali.
Oh, okay, now understand. But you began your occupation before you cancel it?
This now waiting we get from Abdullah Di Koroma. We been they play football, but now you not able to focus for achieving goal because of this kush business. We also get Ishmael Jallo. We go come explain but how this don't destroy in life.
Good day, sir. What's your name, sir?
Actually, my name is Ishmael Jallo.
Oh, Ishmael Jallo. So like I observe say we get so many youth man in this in our community where they take push. So like how much percentage where you go rate?
The youth man there where they take push in the community.
Yeah.
So like the percentage, well like the community, the youth man there where they for the work, then plenty.
90%?
90%, 100%. Let me say 90% of who is there for this work.
So tell them we don't say push dollar for Canada this country also. You believe that?
Well, now that them be tell we say push we don't stop for Canada the country. But from since we then tell we say push don't come on the country. But they still see the
not still a get on the
they still a get on, yes, to the bank.
Yes. Okay. So what's leading into this?
Well now, me, what's lead me into drugs? Now, me na man, I not be the smoke drug. So now I can get a problem where I be go Panama Road. So Panama Road now that be there. So I go meet up such of me party like me now the community and I born. Who don't know me I post I don't
now listening to this one, we really they plead for make the government come to them aid. Okay. So which are the message you will give out to government and authorities that way they listening to you right now?
I don't
now, make us show another young, vibrant man. We don't suffer greatly because of this kush. And your name na Saidu Koroma.
God make a tangent like this, so yes,
okay, I can see, baby. But you don't try for men.
Okay, so Fumble, that's just part of anyway, we don't put on at the channel now, yeah. Either Facebook, the YouTube channel. You don't have like 4 more minutes. You go continue for watch and now 8 minutes and do. We will play all balls. If you check, these are just, I'm sure these are raw information. Because the thing is, we're not can just rely on waiting government to see. We want them, and this is a small side we go. Now small side, now Kube. And this still don't take over the entire country. What's your take when you see some of these gruesome pictures scenario?
My take is this. There, but the Lord go I. You see, Komon-Tok, you know, I get a very addictive personality. Very addictive. If I'm in, I'm in. If I'm out, I'm out. Now, God will spare me when me not meet this kind of dog. Because me for be them but they will talk so. And it can happen to any one of us. Exactly. Not always your socio-economic background, riches, wealth, you parents and they together or not together. It can happen to any one of us. But here we are with a look now at Sierra Leone's future. So we were in the on a shaking government, we all the overseas the one that we really know it the majority. Now we get this lot. From EBK now to Maada, so you get under before Kaba, you get under Momo, then turn to rebels. Then now we get EBK and Maada, they own lots now. Now this and Depa. My brother, Usala will get. These are the people. These are your police officers. These are your teachers. These are your nurses. Usala with the deal, bruh. This is a very serious, I don't see this here. Thank you for playing it. This is a very serious issue. But the West not care. Because as long as we get NKSO, then the thief with minerals no more come out. They don't care about this. You no go care. You come and talk. As much as you like me, you no care about me picking them past me.
Absolutely.
I don't care about you picking them past you. Absolutely. That's the West. They're working in their own interest and their own interest only. If we're not killing ourselves, bro, let we just get the gold and diamond, please. When we get politicians that we can to this reasoning, that's what we're going to say, not to enmity you. But bro, you take what in your own, me they take what in me. What you God give me in my own. That's when we start making a change in the salon.
And that comes to the point where people and they wait for international community, salon people. If you say this are the wake up call now for Sierra Leone, if we always the Americans then care so much more than democracy, and the West care so much that we're not for worry and they can't take care of it. Is it daydreaming or what people should be thinking?
Well, I'm glad you bring this guy up because it will round up nicely. So you, Komon-Tok. You mean they about somebody called Blaise Compaoré a lot? Where me na power? You mean they about her? No, you don't mean they about her.
No, not be Blaise Compaoré with the Alaki so.
Yes.
Where Alaki himself so.
Yes, you don't mean they about her.
And I, you know,
even the country Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
Even the country Burkina Faso, you don't mean they about. No, so.
Yeah, we are simply because of the war connected regionally, yes, Sankara. But Sankara was the name itself where I put that country on the limelight. Anyway, continue.
But now, when they get somebody who actually care about him people, somebody who don't take them in gold back from there. You know, see now every day that man they named in the news, they want killer because when you get somebody who stand up for Africa, like my father. Like the late Sambangura. This is what happens. Then get the people inside, we go sell you for them to drive Mercedes-Benz. Then they outside. Then also their own personal wealth no more. Then they build a central bank on the back of which God give you. And this must stop, man. This has to stop. This generation, me, get school. Under me watch. This has to stop. The no better pass we. The Bible where they read say, go and have dominion. I think say black man and skip it and they pan prayer and fasting. They forget to go have dominion. Well, me don't tell you say, me want have dominion. Me myself. How Dubai then turn from desert to outside so. Not just a decision. Not the leader make. The leader makes it. I want to build this.
Anyway,
that's all, bro.
I like where you end up with a decision. It's all about it's make or break. Decision and make or break. You know, this decision tree. But anyway, time down between on this one. Famule will be anchor out the Ukraine, but I don't know if the time will permit to just call the world news. Quick no more, just 2 minutes of what's in the happen.
I don't go get WhatsApp.
Okay, very well.
Okay.
Yeah. So Fambule will count the world news. Just 2 minutes of course, it's so terrible what it happened at that place. Terrible. What do you count?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. With love and loyalty to his sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one. Inside Sierra Leone, let one.
Well, Ukraine has carried out one of its biggest strikes on Russian soil since the start of the war, with a daring series of drone attacks on military air bases. Our Europe Bureau Chief, Zoe Ford, joins us now from London. Zoe, what do we know about this Ukrainian operation?
Good morning to you, Bridget. This was called Operation Spider's Web. It was in the planning for a year and a half, and it is one of the most audacious attacks that Ukraine has carried out on Russia yet. It was all overseen personally by President Volodymyr Zelensky and done without the knowledge of the United States. Ukrainian drones flew into Russian airspace, attacking airfields from Western Russia to Moscow and across to the east of the country, thousands of kilometres from Ukraine. They've they claim to have damaged or destroyed 40 Russian warplanes. And this is interesting because the drones were smuggled into Russia, loaded onto trucks, driven to locations near these airfields, and then they were launched remotely with everyone involved, Ukraine says, extracted from the country before that happened. Ukrainian drones have, of course, struck Russia before, but we've never seen anything on this scale. Russia says it was able to repel most of these assaults and has detained some of the people involved, which is at odds with what Ukraine says. But this would be highly embarrassing for the Kremlin. It shows that even though Russia is the stronger country militarily, Ukraine's got strategy and that it has really used this to its advantage. And all of this is going on, though, Bridget. Russia did, of course, continue to attack Ukraine. These are some pictures from the Zaporizhia region. There were 470 drones from Russia that went into Ukraine on Saturday night local time. That's the largest number in a single night. And here in Zaporizhia, there were 3 apartment blocks, 29 houses that were damaged or destroyed, and 3 people were injured.
Yeah, you can see the.
All right, so Fambul does well, this will give an update because for anything they are happy and it gets effects now, and this is not something where we leaders and they wait for and they look for the opportunity. And when the war just broke under Ukraine, USSC then quota many times, many times. The one on Ukraine, the one on Ukraine. Anyway, so we can open the line. Launa self can talk now. Yeah, we can give the opportunity. Family will not open the line yet. So I give 1 moment. We'll not open the line yet. 1 second, we can connect. 1 moment. All right. Okay. Yes, caller. So you the call from?
I call from London. My name is Binta Finley.
Okay, you get the platform. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Mr. Reggie, how you do, sir?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good, Binta. How are you?
Yeah, you loud and clear.
My brother, the thing where they happen in Sierra Leone, things get for change because people are really they suffer. Inflation, look at yonder. And now what thing they happen, if this Maada Bio government, the ministers, they move, the people that way they around them move. Because they know say now they don't thief, I think money not in the country. Now the people they safe na Sierra Leone. Now the property they na in the season and take na the hand. It's so sad. Me waiting up now so today I explain this to you. I buy land na a Waterloo area yanda they call a McDonald's. Could you believe say somebody grab begin go beat block na me land? Where we ask for lady person left, he refuse. We go call police. Police can they give paper, tell them say them for stop for work. They then can a police station bring them paper. They no mass. They still continue for work day. They still continue for bill. We go na court. Court stop them say they for stop for bill. They still continue for bill. What thing they tell we? One they tell we say now one of Maada Bio the minister na in the building. One tell we say. Na the Speaker of the House, na intel they let them build it. That is the lawlessness where they happen. And in the seas, you land, jaran na you hand. Where you get the paper, you don't go pay tax, you buy the land, make you paper them, everything correct. Then they grab bill na the land by force. Whether you like it. This now what they have. This happened to me, not to say na supposed to explain no. This right now the case they would panana.
Thank you very much.
This is what is happening.
2 minutes. We really feel bad about your issue, and of course, as always, the platform open for the resident concern here, and people go continue for amplify. This I don't know how we'll talk about, but I feel safe for 3 to say fear na the country. We'll take another call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Pa. Outside the call from?
Yeah, they actually are the call from Komon-Tok. Yeah.
All right, you get the platform.
Yeah, I want to ask you one question. Since when we born na Sierra Leone, you don't want to see Sierra Leone diamond, yeah?
It's a good question. It's a good question. I not go lie by you. Yeah. I not go lie by you. Me not say it. Sound no lie.
You don't want to see Sierra Leone gold with yeah?
No, the gold I don't see, but I don't see the diamond. I don't see gold, but I don't see diamond. And I go tell you.
Okay. what I want to tell you, thank you for the additional way you want to take for go na Burkina Faso, for go na Guinea, for go the other side and they 100% will they support it for that. I want to disgrace our country. I want to shame ourselves because we not get shame. We say shame they will not do it. I want to left these two parties. I want to support party. The day when they launch party in this media, when I go see Maada Bio the shake, APC the shake. Let me tell you this. The secret na alone. Na different party for govern Sierra Leone. Even Mr. Reggie, we call I don't call him Mr. Reggie. Because the one way again, how they call this country, when Bobby Wine, the man they don't put on a prison, the man they strike for a country, stealing in country Uganda. It is fed for people there. Sierra Leone need a messiah, not to APC and SLPP. The more when I talk about these people there, the more Sierra Leone, we are a clown. Who are the richest man of Sierra Leone? Do you know who the richest man of Sierra Leone?
Everyone understand.
Okay. The most Ronaldo winner, Coca-Cola winner advertisement, Sierra Leone GDPs. That man, anyway, my brother, let God bless you. Go and see Burkina Faso. Go and see Guinea.
All right. Would they come with the budgets now, yeah? And anyhow one chip in, we will appreciate. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much, my brother. Would they add another voice? Yes, call outside you come from.
Hello, good evening, Komon-Tok. How are you, sir?
Yes, my brother. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
No problem. Now, I want to ask you, will it be appropriate now for I talk to Cashbox, given the United Kingdom, the citizens they move now from private to public ownership now, that the benefits, the benefit in the nationals.
Sorry for interject. I think I got my attention to this very clip here. Anyway, I must thank you for that.
Yes.
I thank you for that. Anyway, go ahead.
Yes, you're welcome. So it is so you know what I mean. Reggie is so on point because privatization, like I said to you, are comfortable and what they use for control the African resources because it didn't benefit you at all. But I said I'm beginning to realize that now because when that bring back the national rail to public ownership, it tells you that the concept is not really favoring their citizens. You know what I mean? Because obviously, we're this company that are owned by different shareholders worldwide, other national and the benefits. For example, national rail now is most owned by investors all over the world. They're going to realize, this is not beneficial to us. The customer service is poor. It's all about profit maximization. So is it not time now for Africa just to alone for look at this deception? That with the UK, they'll show we all for unity, local begin movement in their back into public ownership. So if Cashbox they listen to this, I think they need to really reflect on that debate when we get here in Reggie, for look at which United Kingdom just show we at the world. Those that begin thinking and say, hold on a minute, there's something wrong here. Because if it was that good, they would never ever think about bringing it back to the public. They won't. All right, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you for joining us. Would they take another voice? Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello.
Yeah, call outside the call from.
Yeah, we call from Italy.
All right, you get the platform. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Mr. Komon-Tok, I greet the house, I greet everybody.
Thank you for joining us.
No problem. I feel say Salon, the way the country they go right now, then some of their affects in the area. No, some of their problems they have been make who believe into war. Where they say that senseless war we fight in a salon. Well, like most of these big things that we happen in a salon right now, corruption, bringing drugs, party business, tribal, this, that, all that thing there. I believe say the way Maada Bio they make things, the country they add like so. If I stop for just the talk no more, you get for left, I get for me everybody. If war happen again as salon right now, I believe say this so far go only church. One tribe where we touch everybody in the country. Because some of the things that they make a country get war, especially where serious hardship hits on the youth. Look the kind of war. You see, who grow and suffer with push. Drugs not unlucky them. The future leaders of tomorrow. They see that they are unlucky them. Picking they inside private jets. Then they don't na mansions. They enjoy. The one the way they holler for the streets. They give them drugs. They give them rum. They put in the roti, and then they come on the body. Some of them say, when they say, I laugh, they laugh there. We personally, they count the drugs For Alaki, we young ones there, some of them they died at river, take temple run, died at Libya. So they inside prison, they want to talk to some of them, they inside prison, they inside prison, all among country. Because at sheep, they make your man they wrong, your man will at sheep. If you really give freedom, but make things easy for the people. Okay, if things not easy for the people, at least give freedom of speech to the people. What post to run after her, you roll you lock her, you kill so. Mr. Komon-Tok, they can see they bring home.
Anyway, thank you very much, my brother.
There's the very wise and if you want happen at salon, no go blame person. The other one we get for fearful pass, so that not tell person like so like that.
Thank you very much for your contribution, and I'm sure then they listen, and this is something where I'm sure why they can joke because them picking they all done, they don't send their abroad. The woman then picking them, they're not in the country. So the war, threatening of war, or maybe even the warning of war, it not can mean too much to them. Afterwards, you get diplomatic passports, you know. The next flight available for her. Anyway, load the rush quick one and take on the text messages there. Ronald Johnston, they said those who think privatization right should look at a U-turn by Western Railway taken back in public hands should tell you all you need to know. This one they come up from Fenty already. Sorry, Fenty. Is it if a country less than 8 million can be well managed by these people, it's a shame. If I can't, okay, can't be. Yeah, it's a shame indeed. And this one they come up from Abdul Kabo is saying Maada Bio government can with push for disfigure the youth man them. And this one Martin Conte they say if this RAFSLPP cocaine drug, the regime could push credible people like Madam Laura Taylor Pierce, but embrace people like Parantawali. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Martin Conte. Indeed, yeah, these are the most painful thing. And guess what? The person will go lay the instrument for me then kick the woman out. Now the very corrupt person. If you have film, then see how they talk. If you have film, who does that? The criminal, when one are found guilty, criminal, they go lay paper, one of the instrument, for go sack somebody where government, then conscience, they no say they don't get no substantial evidence against this person. Anyway, this one is say your guest mentioned hypocrisy of the West. Let me be contextual. Let me contextualize it. Hypocrisy is the currency of international relation and diplomacy. Known to Sierra Leone generally, Sierra Leoneans lack patriotism, period. Yeah, on point. Derek Ari Bangura, they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, how do we get all of Master Dream Builder, Mr. Reggie Cole? You listen now, he said they're union. By some analysis, the irony of Sierra Leone is incompetent people are in government positions, massive corruption from the top floors. Downwards, it spread the pyramid at the end of the nation's field. Okay, nation's field. Okay. So this man has a well of knowledge to turn the nation around. And all right, load us take probably will take 2 or 3 more calls. They'll wrap up the program and so I know. Basmark. Yes, call outside you call from.
Yeah, this Kailondo.
Oh, Chief Kailondo, the man with the thunderous voice. Kailondo, you get the platform.
Yes,
go
sir,
ahead.
my brother.
Yeah. Glory be to God.
Mr. Reggie, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Reggie, a church we made. We talk about Shekhi for Hanover to SI Korea. And from that time, we stop. Momo come to the world. But see that you're not to know the land. History not brings future. History will repeat itself. So now we're in the past now. Because when these things that we don't have, revolution don't occur. And this revolution all might be involved to fight this problem. This same problem will be passed. So now we try for fight. The politicians then bring mercenaries. This executive don't take over for them now. That has been the land that we don't sell. So now this revolution now we will fight them politicians can tell me say we now senseless war will be fight. And this was not a senseless war. Now people will be educated, all tribes be involved to fight this revolution. For now, this try long privatize million property them, now nationalize them, they command them, definitely. Now come out of that poverty. But we the people will not really support them people here. We don't really support them. You know, the politicians they overcome with the military owners. Senseless for this. Who are they moving? Alaji Kaba against Jonah. Alaji Kaba as president against Jonah in the Electoral Commission. Who are they? It's about. And we know that giving this stuff now. James Jonah.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you.
We not bring things to them. Now bring this problem. It's history, not bring picture. History will repeat itself. So now the same to the camp and council. Now the one way now revolution.
Thank you very much, Mboda. Yeah, thank you.
No more guns. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too. We'll take another verse. This will be the second to last call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, I call from Italy.
Yes,
Mr. Moses.
Yes, Moses, you get the platform.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what I try to say. Thanks very much for your service, sir. So alone, we problem is compounded. You understand? We don't need another war. The war way right now, the government they go through and the social media war. This war it passed the rebel war itself. Because right now it isn't facing a worse past the rebel. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, you did live.
Yeah, so for me, Salomon will not like we say, will not for blame the West because not to the West in a parliament. Yeah. No land for love we say, we will for overcome every problem what they go through. Like the electricity where they call about ETSA, not to the West they run ETSA. Now we the Salon people there. Now we say man they go cut them cable there. Now we say man the great problem for we you see.
Sure.
So the war we do right now in Salon are the social media. And the social media is powerful past the rebel war, not to pass gun. You go tell me, 10 years, now every bad thing they take in Salon. These 10 years, we Maada Bio don't take with this social media. After these 10 years, you see me, Salon probably they come to an end because everybody are aware. The awareness we did now, be they doing the other governments. And now the real awareness there because if the people born yesterday, say corruption in our country. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Brilliant. All right, this will be the last call for tonight. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening. Who's the call from?
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Who's the call from?
I call from Freetown.
Okay, you get the platform. Go ahead.
I actually don't make up the program, but first of all, I want to say thank you very much for my time when I give out for educate. Yeah, for my time when I spend for educate we, for inform we, and I want to say very big thanks to Mr. Larry for giving up in time, and I've learned many things you don't left behind just for help for educate Sierra Leoneans. If I may drop me comments concerning what they go on last year. Yes, we don't make the big mistake. When we don't vote for Maada Bio, they don't make that big mistakes. They don't vote for him. They don't see election. They don't do. The only solution we need for whole are the upcoming political party. The upcoming election. Want to get somebody like Maada Bio again, and the person when they come. We for all are responsible for make all this government responsible for all the bad things that we don't also just for a lot of things that we don't do or extrajudicial killings and more other things, and there is more to talk about. There's more with people that don't with the need for all the responsible. More like we think Fatima we're talking about the estates in Gambia and other elsewhere. The need for do thorough investigation and bring them to book. If the government will get not stand in that point state, believe me, we are going backwards. We forget to not get somebody we get that kind mentality there, or else we are going backwards way than waiting Maada Bio don't put you backwards. So thank you very much. Now this I want to say.
All right.
God bless you.
God bless you too, my brother. Thank you very much. And you will be the last call for tonight, Fambulen. Of course, we don't end the course there. All right, so we'll take 5 more texts then. From there, we hand over to Master Dream Builder. They respond to the calls then from people across the world. This one, they come up from Alusain Sankara. I say all countries, especially Africans, in the good books of IMF are puppets and will never provide even the basics for the people. Yeah, thank you. And Abdul Kago, the same Mr. Komon-Tok Salon or Salon de Under Siege, and Marcella Fatima, blessing even Mr. Komon-Tok. Thanks so much for the wonderful job. God richly bless you, or we always and your entire family. Blessed new month with God's blessing and protection. Yeah, God's blessing and grace to each and every member of this community. Indeed, God bless we all. God bless you, of course, to my dear friend, Mr. Kelvin Sise. As always, thank you very much. We appreciate you. And Jay, thank you for joining us. As always, Jay, thank you. As always, Jay can call the family members. Good for that way, they call all the family members. And by the way, you see, with the Gona, the Facebook, they really fly. You know, they really more people than through share, highlights. Anyway, thank you very much. Again, this one, another serious war is the solution to free our nation for the corrupt bounty politician. I don't believe in this. I don't know what way they refer to, but anyway, over to you. You don't listen. People that we call, of course, we limit the call today because of time, and you know, both side the commenters as well as the calls. Over to you.
Okay. Well, first off, I want to understand something. Our Sierra Leonean people, them, when are within our salon, especially, when I not take anybody in time for granted. Time is not given to anyone with a definite mandate how long you get. And way people they can't talk, whether not entertainment to whether not just only feel the mood, and they talk on behalf of when I within at the ground in Sierra Leone.
Absolutely.
Understand, say the people them we within England or America or Italy or will they do this? Komon-Tok, why they not send me check? No worry, the billing invoice. You understand it for me appearance. But will they do this for Una? Una got for listen and learn and take the steps where needed to be taken. Now, on the issue of Binta, that problem of the land, now I can say, I can make a very graphic for that we all understand. So we the open we land to foreign companies and then can take we gold and everything else. But yet, we get so many family discord per land and property business within ourselves. Some family and the well. So we're not going with priority rights. Yes, this land is a big issue, but now do the land where it's supposed to give you wealth. Because without wealth there now, what's going to happen immediately? If I'm part of any economic plan, immediately they build what we call a land bank. When the government they officiate every sale. Now you go do 2 things for the government. Number 1, they're going to know their own waiting. But number 2, then they charge immediate fees for facilitating this. Now, finally, for the person where they buy the land, it means that the government assurance na indeed. Nobody can meet you say, na me get land. We go sort this problem out. We need to sort this problem out. The second caller say, Saloma no get shame. He said that they show we Komon-Tok, they show we more bad things. I want you to show us more bad things because the salon we see through your clip just now, not so the salon some people they talk about. Now 2 different places. Look at how we live just here in the western province, in the western area of Sierra Leone. Look how people live. Look at the pig they go eat. Who's people they eat? The other day they share another video where people in that same area they sell fish and vegetables. Right inside all that nastiness they happen. Able come on board. Now this place, Nigeria Holdings, they pull 6.79 billion in 1 year.
I tell you.
I mean, come on, Bo. Come on, Bo. Somebody come, he talk about cash box. cash box and Tranga somewhere they make boy don't shambu, long left hand, then Tranga somewhere. You know say the right to tell they talk about. We have to take ownership of the property. Then Peter Koma. Oh, Peter Koroma, you saved something very, very nice. Thank you very much. Peter Koma said this one man has to able for turnaround salon. Not upon Lelemu, not upon Kush. The economic idea I get, not so just salon it relates to. I don't look at this thing deep down. I want you to understand that. I don't look at how can a nation benefit its own people? Because that's our task as a government. Or if you're going to now you drop down there for like, you people there, you know they get cool. They talk about cool now Dubai. That man they drive in G63 in safe, no security because nobody know one killer. You don't can build for him people there. You nobody know one killer for where you want. You know, so these things are very important. Thank you, Mr. Kroma. Kylo, yes, Kylo don't agree with me, and Kylo don't know politics past me. Where they talk say. Which I talk today, that Sheki in handover, now in bring Salon and downhill. All man feel say now, then get place. You know, and we get hierarchy in a society. That's what God maker. He make the animals say, make we. We get hierarchy in a society where you go there and you place. But within that handover, Sheki broke law and order in a salon. You know, it broke law and order, and we still pay the price. But somebody say, I think the guy from Italy, I believe, now he said, "Oh no, they blame the West." He right, and we're not blaming the West. We're not blaming the West. Now Moses, we're not blaming the West. Also, they make obvious no more. Now for let people know, they say poto Syrian. Yes, Syrian. No, they do poto Syrian. This poto Syrian, and they kill we. Then they walk with you brother, and they for kill we. Then the bad thing is, I don't even want to know the country. So this is a double whammy. They don't let you rise in the country. They don't let you rise in your own country. Then they talk about, look, Trump don't ban students for go Harvard. Harvard. Yeah. But come on, man.
And the pay one salon lady self-affected in that issue.
There you go. So who shall go wake up? That these people
they don't want to $200,000. But that story they be make 200,000. I don't know if you know it, but that lady they spent $200,000. $200,000 in family contribute 50 in community. I don't know whose community now Salowe get that 200,000 for go land and Harvard. You know, it's, when you imagine that money they save, you know, not to scholarship. Anyway, continue.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So the last caller talk about Fatima Bio. But listen, are common talk. These are common talk. Lots of common sense. Fatima Bio come on a council flat. Nothing wrong with council flat. I tell Lioness the other day. I say, I don't feel so how they talk about this council flat. Are they against? No. But now look at the context. You there with 22 unemployment. You don't have council flats. They go rule salon. It's 8 million economy. Anybody expect anything different from you? It a lie by himself. So they do no more for your own convenience. There and day, that's what I say yesterday, that slam, we get a conversation. ICC has everything on them. It's just a matter of time. They're not going to go outside with that money. Unfortunately for them, they could have. Me, if Madam came to me, I could have taught him what to do, and Bill Salowe, they left Salomon go cry. But now, where Madam left, they go in the arms of world authority for the killings that we don't do. Well, we get our videotape. You know, the person they tell me this talk yesterday say the sad thing about Mada is in your crime, then they recorder. They got to play the all. You know, Soyiba and leather boots. They never play their all for them. You know, so they're not going to side. Let them try the Usa them day. Then my good friend, my good contributor, Ronald George Stone, then they look things say send on to me. Now in comments say what he say. He said those who think privatization works should look at the U-turn by Western Railway taken back in public hands. Simple. That's simple economics. When you get ownership of something, now you get her. The good or the bad, now you the benefit, now you the suffer. We not get ownership of we minds. And there's 3 things I want to tell Salon people. 3 things about this. Watching Frank Timis, I use Frank Timis as an example. Watching Frank Timis they bring loan where they don't take overseas, they bring on kind side. Right? What should they do with that loan? They hire people. That's what Frank Timis said, the iron ore. They hire people there. we're smart enough for do the markets and everything else. So hire them. The next thing for team say they buy the machinery. Ebo, but then they borrow against what's in that we land. Not only money. So we submit this. We submit for make we borrow against what's in our land. We hire the people there where they all over the world for work. We buy the machinery where they all over the world. Then we benefit.
Now, you know,
how difficult is this?
I go confess to you. I go confess Naya publicly.
Yeah.
Not to the first thing this filmmaker. You simplify her to a point, even myself where I look at her, where you say, Lord, assume say will not get the money. But that's not to the first thing this is. And it's a fact because at the end of the day, Frank Timmy is not be actually get the money. I remember we called Jalo Jambori and I, where Mr. B understand what them project here, explain, and not be get the money. He used the feasibility studies or then Bruna Salon, the paper, no bank no they refuse you. Correct. No bank no they refuse you. Now so you get the money. And then people have their knowledge everywhere. These are not just saying now one continent commodities. You know, they put adverts. Now advertisement they put. I need this person, I need this person, this person. Even the caterpillar themselves, the excavators say they trust you. You guys how they go, then go trust you. When I look at it, you simplify honestly. You simplify to a point. Mr. Begin look at it and says, this thing what people if you say extremely difficult, complex. Now, so it's simple. So just like, you know, sometimes we need to give yourself kudos. Just like when I say Kim Praise, we say, oh, Mr. Komon-Tok, you simplify this. Myself, I just want you to say, you simplify, you make her understand her. And I made it say there is more wisdom in listening than in talking. Certain things, listen, because you will learn them more. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, so we get everything we need. We're very Sierra Leone. I want to talk to her. Komon-Tok, just finish on this one. I want to talk to her, please. If you watch this show, una share with this particular segment. Una share with the paramount chief them. Una share with the subsection chief them, the police them, the army. Let's tell una say, una not poor at all. Una very, very wealthy. We get $100 billion economy. So easy, so simple. We just need some people away, then bella full. Like me, so you know, go impress me with anything. You know, can't show me private jets, show me all because I don't buy them today for cash. So you know they can't impress me. We need that kind of mindset. Then they, where they come inside salon and build this beautiful nation where God bless we with. We are blessed. We get sunshine. We get rain when we need them. We get sea, Atlantic Ocean. We get arable land, fertile soil. We get 44 minerals. We get fish. Ebo, Lord wake up. Alefandi.
All right, so Fambu, now so they come to the end of the program as always. You know, so we not get boring program. Yeah, I get on by say, you program. I don't know, but now how you do it? I know they able wink. I know they left. He said now the only program is you don't do 2 hours. I know he said me wife can say you know they go wet. He said you go there and if I say why they go wet and they can't miss because I know how they call. I want to know that I just want to talk. I don't want to miss nothing. It's hard, but honestly, what's the room for we? But anyway, thank you very much. As always, we appreciate you coming here. We want to take this thing to another level. Sometimes, even though we don't blame the people in too much, and if we look at ourselves, you go ask, maybe not because of you don't expose to certain knowledge. Well, not with humility, not just say we brag, but perhaps we know small. Maybe that make with a critique government with a this, but assuming that person know nothing. Okay, let we switch role play. Me be that person. We no. Do you be that person? Now, so this person by the see Mr. Komon-Tok because I don't know if I don't know. What is the person when they tell me? Now they tell me. And guess what? When I don't put blessing at this platform, you know, say now the social media, now them platform, you know, they get thousands of people, like 7,000-8,000. If not to be at like Komon-Tok. And not to be power, not to sabi talk. And I put effort on this one. Where we voice today, for now. I don't know for tomorrow. For now, when they talk, people at least you go, you know, thousands on credit owner. So what you want to? The point what I make here is we want to take this team more in a new format. We go just like we begin. We're gonna Burkina Faso. Maybe those raw footage we get for come up from Burkina Faso, maybe it go inspire a lot of people, and we go debunk, or maybe we agree say the chief and the minister of information is saying a packaging, and again we don't go. And I know if we, I don't know if now 2 they go up and a new one, or maybe another go, maybe now I'm possible they say as the case maybe we'll not finalize it. So just allow bring and come up now. We go no, we'll go other side and say, well, we know the people are not get for judge. What will they do? Simply, we know they add nothing. What will they see? Now they put on garbage in, if not garbage out. Simple, we not go judge. But that one day, not will they do so, we they build archive, we they build reference, we they build library, we they create a think tank where people then will say, so I forgot. No, Laguna, I think we'll get quality, cogent information. That's not the plan. But if we don't work everything behind the scene, we'll come back as a community. We tell and say, now this one, the cost is so. If genuinely people want support and we really want, we'll go see. Because it's not about just people and go one follow we go. But if we don't get the support, our family, I know go.
I have I'll just put up. I will try to forget. We want, by the way, Komon-Tok family, while let the CPR go, right? To while let the CPR happen is very important for let we see, not always just to West the show. Let Komon-Tok go on the ground. Komon-Tok, you get for go. And the point I'm trying to make is, again, me man, I will ask him, so to go able for make you and Sankara and West meet as well.
Oh, wow, that would be great. Well, I don't say it not to say they go family. I know sometimes possible. Maybe so I will kind of Mr. Komon-Tok go on the ground as always.
Yes, I think that would be good.
That lead day itself, it's great.
That'll be good. Yeah. That'll be good. Okay.
All right. So Fambula, we say tata.
We say tata. Yes. Salako say tata.
Somebody they say how forget you. So I don't know what's in the name.
Oh, they contact Komon-Tok. You give me WhatsApp number.
All right. Well,
yes,
bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to a sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as well. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Everywhere, oh yeah. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Tell town well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you go hear me loud. We no go hide, we go make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Choice from politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from Komon-Tok, place to be with the young, care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go on the things we need to know. Political leaders, they gonna hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Not Komon-Tok, we dey stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salon to the world, where they stand tall. Come here, we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Komon-Tok. choice from politics to health. We stand firm. Vibration of vibes, we come from. Komon-Tok, a place to be. We the young and prayer for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. Oh, now we the young for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shine the light, the truth must show. Komon-Tok.